Well, how to do, everybody? Hello, hello, hello. Let me tell y'all something. I came on early today because I had heard that somewhere I heard where Courtney, um, Latrice's son, was saying that he did not want to be a part of the drama, um, and he didn't want to speak about his mom. And then I had posted that video. Hey, Shonda Thoughts. I had posted that video up and I was excited because what I wanted to say was, and I didn't get a chance to finish. Hey, Catherine. I didn't get a chance to finish what I wanted to say. What I was trying to say is, and then I came after I like heard some things when I came home. Hey, Tabitha. I had heard some things and I was like, what happened? Did the son get involved in the hello press? Did the son get involved in some things that these grown folks ain't y'all? I'm gonna tell y'all what I'm gonna tell y'all. This is a lot. Courtney really let me down, man. I haven't saw the video. I haven't heard anything. I haven't. All I heard was like bits and pieces that he said some. I don't know what he said, but I was like, oh dang! I really thought that he would. I don't know what went on with them as they grew up. Let me just throw that out there. I've been following Trees since Trees was since the babies was babies. And so I don't know a lot of things, but I'm hearing like a lot of stuff. My thing is, hello, what is it? It is what it is. What it is, what it is. What's how to do what it do. We have to find a message in all of this. Prince, you said, what did Courtney do? I missed it. Prince. I missed it. Tabitha, I haven't seen this video either. I haven't seen it because I had left. Because I had on the other video, I was happy. I was like, good for him for not getting in the drama, and good for him for not basically not for saying I don't want nobody to talk about my mom. What up, Shay? For not talking about my mom. Because to me, with all this mess going on, like they need help. Like all of them need help. Y'all know when we try to raise our families up, let's just be real. Let's just be real for a moment, okay? Let's be transparent for a moment. You said Lucinda speaks to me. Hi, greetings, Debbie. Hello. Hi, Shana. It's not what he said on the live. It's his post. What the post say? Okay, I'm going to address this only one time. Only one time I'm going to do this. The reason why I didn't come on here before when I found out that the young lady passed away. One is because she needed us to be silenced. She needed all of us to just be silent. Just be silent. I don't know the young lady. I don't know. I don't know her. But we needed to just be quiet. You know what I mean? So that's why I didn't come on here. I put a little post up and I said, let's all pray for the family and friends and so forth like that. Let's pray for them. Because to me, this is me. This is how I feel. With everything that's going on out there, my heart is going out to this young lady's family and friends. This is a horrible mess that they're listening to in regards to their child, their sister, their mother, their auntie, their friend, their co-worker, anybody that had any ties with this young lady. This is horrible for them to watch. I could not imagine I could not. Let's just be real. Okay, let's just be real. I could not. Shonda, yeah, we trying to figure out what he said. I don't know what he said. This we like Catherine said, we're grown. We are adults. You know, he basically posted he's not bashing anyone because um he's grown. He's an adult. Okay. Somebody said he spoke something. Let's see. He made two posts saying that let me address the young lady that passed away. This is horrible. Her remembrance, because everybody started talking before that. I believe. Now I don't know. But when my son passed away, my son was in the mortuary for a minute. And they were like, yeah, it was a clean cut straight across the neck, like I was gonna go see my son laying there. The way they called me and talked to me, it was like he was a piece of meat, and I did not want to go see my son. So to me, it was like this woman couldn't get out the mortuary before you all started spewing all of this. Like, this is horrible. Okay, fine. We all have channels, but y'all couldn't let her be laid to rest. To be laid to rest. This is sad. All I could think about, and I did not come on here, because all I could think about was this woman, family, and friends. Like, what in the world? It's plastered everywhere, right? Right? That's number one. So I wanted to get that out, and I wanted to give her my moment of silence. And I just shut up. I didn't want to come on here and talk about this. I didn't know the young lady. So it wasn't my right to come on to say this and that and the other it wasn't my right. First of all, I'm a woman. I'm a woman of God. I may not be perfect. I'm gonna make a mistake in 5.2 seconds, and I'll probably cut you out in 5.2 seconds, depending upon how I feel. Let me just go there with that. Okay. That's number one. Here's another thing. I felt like, so I wanted to do a giveaway. I wanted to do two $50 giveaways over here and then two $50 giveaways on Facebook. And I was like, no, I want to give this to her family. I don't know her family. I don't even know how to give the money to her family. I want them to have this money. I want to give away. I could do a giveaway another time. But I just wanted to bless them. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to get. So I was like, I wanted to come on here and be like, everybody that follows me, that listens to me or whatever, how about we put something together to give to her family instead of us like we're bashing. They're seeing this. They're seeing this, so you can imagine the hurt and the pain. Their tears have yet that couldn't even hit the flow good before all of this stuff started happening. It couldn't hit the flow good. It would. So if someone can help me with that, I will be. I want to give. You all are more than welcome to give with me. I appreciate it. But let's give to the family. Okay, let's do that. Since they didn't have a day, let's just do that. I don't care if it's $1, $2, $3. Give what you can to the family. Somebody be that designated person to say, here's the family information. We don't need to talk to the family. We don't need to talk to the family. Because when you give from the heart, you don't care what they do with it. You feel me? I just want to know it's going towards the right person. It's not much. We don't have much. But let's do that. Can we do that? It's so much hate. It's so much. This group is with this group, and they this called this, and they called this. Let me explain something. I'm called a woman. Okay, let me just put that on. Because my husband could tell you that I'm called a woman. Okay, I know I'm called a woman, and I'm a certified queen. You hear what I'm saying? Do you feel me? Okay. That's number two. Three, I got excited and I came on here and everybody was telling me, wait, David, wait, David. I was excited. I was like, good, he's not getting in the drama because you know why? That whole family done been through hell. That whole entire family done been through hell. And now I'm hearing more stuff. That whole entire family has been through hell. I don't know all the stuff, but the stuff that is coming out, it's like, it's all of them. Then I seen a video where the young man was fighting. You hear me? That man fighting, that young man is fighting for his life on every angle. You hear what I'm saying? So I thought, like, okay, good. He is going to not discredit his mom. They done been through enough. He got it in his head. No, I'm gonna go to counseling. Don't nobody else in the family go to counseling. I'm gonna go. I want better for my life. And I got a mission, I got to go, and I'm shooting for it, and this is what I'm going to do, and this is how I'm going to do it. Now, when it comes time, then they say, well, hey, do you want to involve your family into this? Then he would have been like, hey, you guys, look, I love you guys. We done been through some stuff. Let's handle this over here. I've been going through counseling, and I've been trying to get me together. So I know you guys need some help too. Okay, there's a lot of mistakes that was made, but we deserve life too. You feel what I'm saying? Hi everyone. You said this is just too much. I feel so sad for kids. Prince says, hi Tina. Tabitha said, right, it's sad. Teresa said to send it to Keisha's. I don't know that young lady's cash app. I don't know her. I don't know that young lady's cash app. I would like if the family posted up something that I could see that the family did that I know is going to the family, because I wouldn't advocate for other people to send money to a wrong cash app and then it's somebody else benefiting off of it. I want to send it to where does she live? Where did she live? Those people, that immediate people that was there. I heard she have a daughter. You know what I'm saying? They don't want to cook. We just talked about this the other day. They don't want to cook. They don't want to clean. They could use some of that money to hire a housekeeper to come in to do a little bit of something, or hire somebody that want to make a little money and do a little something. They can hire somebody to bring in their food. I mean, they could just have Hub Grub or something like that to or Uber Eats or something. Put the food by the door or something just so they can, be able to be blessed, because it's hard. You know what I'm saying? It's hard. It's hard. And it just makes no sense that everybody is out doing this stuff and nobody is thinking about the family. Nobody is saying, oh my God, the horrible things that the family could be hearing, or nothing. Nobody is thinking, what in the world? Do we have a heart? Do we care about people? Do we? Are we just gonna keep tarnishing people and throwing them down? What are we doing? You said, what did you say? It's so many scams out here today. For real, for real. For real, for real. For real, for real. You said the daughter should be the one to receive the money. I totally agree. It's not much. I'm sure if somebody gave $2 over here, $5 over here, 10, whatever it is you want to give from the heart. And don't be bringing it up and talking about it later if you're going to give. If you're going to give from the heart with good intentions, don't be talking about, well, I did this because I ain't going to want to hear it, and I may bust you out. Because I said what I said when I said how I said when I said it. Give from the heart. If you got fake intentions on this, don't your money is not needed. Don't do that. This is not the time that they need this. B Jones, I wish you hadn't put the last thing on there, and then it would have posted up, because some things that it won't show on here. But I did hear you say, I hope that Tree show the law how Coco just got off of Rod's live. He don't even care. He has a restraining order. Okay. It's just right now I'm talking about the family, because I didn't come on and do that. So if you guys could, please, I don't know these people. I've never met them. I've never ever met them. But I do know that there is a young lady that has gone on to be with the Lord, and you got her family and friends watching this crap, and it's like hurting. And they may not even need it, but we want to give, because it says be a cheerful giver. Didn't it say that? So we want to give cheerfully to this family. I just want to be able to give it to the right person. Y'all I'm not collecting no money. I'm not doing none of that. I'm not collecting no money. Don't be saying, Dad, well, I'm gonna send it to you. You send it to me. Where I'm gonna send it to? I'm still trying to figure out what is it. Don't send me nothing. No, this is for their family. Okay, let's find out who the correct person is that we can send it to. If they family post something up, baby, tag me in it so I know how to get this to her daughter. Tag me in it. That I don't just tag me in it, because I was like, I could do the giveaway a whole nother time. These people, let's bless them. Okay, that's that. Now that's that. Now, I really thought that it was gonna go something like this. That I haven't seen the video. Because we as parents, we make so many huge mistakes, and you say you agree. We make so many huge mistakes. I'm sure some of y'all, now y'all remember, I do not agree with this. I do not agree with this. But I remember when I was growing up, people used to put hands, used to fight their parents. You said they need peace. They need peace. Tabitha, they need peace. Shonda thoughts, do y'all see my comments? Yeah, I just read it. Wait, did you put a comment up? Y'all, I'm trying to do the yard sale. I promise y'all. If I had to, I've been trying to figure it out. You said Courtney post Keisha had to suffer because she couldn't go to the hospital. So evil. There's a lot of stuff that's been said, and it's hi Cassandra, and it's heart-wrenching to even hear. Now I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is what my first thought was. This is exactly what my first thought was. I ain't gonna even lie. This is what I thought. I said, dang. Okay, so they're all from Sarasota. Sarasota, I've never been to Sarasota. So I imagine Sarasota is a small little city, right? Since they're all from there, so the city's talking, right? And then when the city get to talking, now I don't know about y'all, but I put the thoughts together here. I could be wrong. When the city get to talking, right? Because everybody know everybody in the city, right? They got kids by that person, which got kids by that person, which know that person, which know that person. This person know this person dated this person, and this person is kin with this person have been through it with this. So you got all this, right? It's a lot of this. Okay, it's a lot of this. Now, a lot of stuff we would not have known. We would not have known a lot of stuff. But you know why? The streets is talking. Because they upset and they're speculating in their city what's going on. Well, no, I believe this. No, girl, I believe that. No, this is what I had heard. What you hear? What you hear? No, what I heard was what I heard when I heard what I heard. No, you wrong about that, because I heard this and heard that. And then what? And so you got a lot of this. You got a lot of this. And then on top of you having a lot of this in the city, you have a lot of this, just only my thoughts and my opinion, okay? This is only me, okay? This is only me. I don't know any of them. I've never had the opportunity to meet any of them. But when you got a little small city and they're talking like this, and then when it get to so-and-so, because not only are they talking, you got the phone calls. phone calls. Did you hear such and such and such and such? Girl, did you hear such and such and such and such? Dude, man, what had happened was, let me tell you, no, I know what it was. Gotta be drinking. See, what happened was when such and such, and they all drunk and kicking it or whatever they doing. You understand what I'm saying? That accumulates up. You feel what I'm saying? And then they start thinking about it. Wait a minute. They were arguing and then they were fighting and then this happened. So now you're hearing about the arguments and the fights. Because remember, in the beginning, they all were friends, all growing up together. You hear what I'm saying? So when people, you get, even with your family, you start arguing back and forth with each other. But now this thing is being brought to the forefront and to the social media. Okay, this is my thoughts. I don't know. It's all being brought to social media. So now the little city talk in the little city is now a worldwide talk where anybody, where they thinking like this. How I feel like they thinking. I could be wrong. These are just my thoughts. I'm thinking like they thinking like the people they have on their platform. It's just a little. You see the big number, but you think it's so small. You say, "Hey, Brooklyn Queen, good evening, good evening, good evening." So I'm thinking like they see the numbers and they like, well, listen, y'all, let me tell y'all what happened. They're not thinking like, wait a minute, you sowing this into people that is watching this, which everybody being enthralled with everything, it's emotionally, is mentally harming people. You hear what I'm saying? It's harming people. That's what's going on. It's harming people. And then it's study, harming, hurting, speculate, harming, hurting, speculate, harming, hurting, rumor, speculating, harming, rumor. And then I got receipts. Speculating, harming, rumor. I got receipts. Everybody gonna know about it, and it's a cycle that just keep going. You see, the family will probably post something. I hope so, and if they do, somebody please tag me in. I'd appreciate it. I just want to do my little tiny part. It's just a little tiny part. When the time comes, just please don't send anything to Coco. He had the nerve. Oh no, I know. Heck no. Mm-mm. I'm not sending. I wanted to go to the daughter. We're leaders. So I've always told my kids and different ones, baby, if I have a problem and I call the bill collector and the bill collector put me on the phone with customer service, and customer service is like, I can't help you. Well, can you put somebody, I no offense to you. I know you've done all that you can, but can I speak to your supervisor? And then they say, oh, Shonda, thank you. Okay, thank you for that. Thank you. She said that like that. That's all right. Thank you. Okay, so when I'm on the phone with them, I'm like, "Can I speak to your supervisor?" Nothing against you, but I'm trying. Can you allow me to see if there's another way that I can handle this or go about this? And when I speak with the supervisor, and they say, "Well, let me see what I can do." Anybody that say, "I don't know," I'm not. When it comes to my bills. What you mean you don't know? Don't you work for the company? No. Okay. Well, can you transfer me to another supervisor? Nothing against you all. You guys are doing great. I appreciate you, but I just want to see if I can go about this another way. If I get three the same answer, then I'm cool. Now I'm go ahead on and then try to figure out how I'm gonna do from there. But I never stop at customer service. You know why? Because I'm a leader. I've always been a leader. So I don't stop at customer service. Well, they said I can't do such and such and such and such. I don't do that. I've never stopped unless they gave me the right answer and they went all out. Then I'm good with customer service. Other than that, if I feel in my spirit that I can go a little bit higher, I want to speak to the supervisor. I ain't got to speak to the supervisor and be like, that person that was on the phone. Oh my God, I didn't like. I don't need to go. I don't need to do all of that with customer service. I requested to speak to a supervisor, so I'm going to speak with a supervisor and see how I can handle this a little bit better. That's just me. I've always been that way. Oh, Shonda said, y'all hit the like button. Y'all hit the like button. Don't y'all like me? Thank you. But Her family deserve to have some peace. Cassandra, you said that's me. Also, I also let them know I have the right to speak with the supervisor or manager while praying for a different answer. Correct, and you do. You do. How many of you all work for a company and you was in customer service? Well, hold on a moment. We're gonna I'll allow you to speak to such as blah blah blah. And then sometimes they'll try to get you where our supervisor's busy. This might take a couple of minutes. Baby, that's okay. I got time. I hope. Thank you. Thank you goes a long way. You see what I'm saying? This family has gone through so much. And then all of this come. All of this come. And it all hindered around the fact that this young lady did not post up condolences. That's where it came from. Oh, well, she didn't say this and she didn't say that. Would it have made a difference? Would it? Or would everybody still be gossiping about what this young lady did and didn't do? So no, we're not going to stop there. We're going to keep going and digging into this young lady's life. Because I'm jealous. I want what she got. I want this, that, and the other. Now, I'm going to set the record straight on this because a lot of people are saying a lot of things that don't make sense to a lot of us. You didn't put a lot of us in a category where we don't belong. We are individual hosts to our channels. Now, we don't like the separation. That's why y'all drop your channels. Just start dropping your channels. Start dropping your channels, and y'all like those channels. Y'all like them. I'm still trying to figure out everybody's channel. I keep coming in, getting in there, get me a nice seat. What we talking about right here? I get me a nice seat. I get me a nice seat. Drop your channels. It's about uplifting. It's about supporting. It's about being positive. It's about shedding off, wipe it out, get all of that other stuff up off you. Because now it's looking like a whole lot of hate. You said, Carol said, nope, she's damned if she do or damned if she don't. Lucinda TV. Some of these people, you can even hit their names. If they have channels, just go and like them. It's about coming together. That's what it's about. It's about coming together. We don't know each other because we're peeking in. Nobody else has a problem with coming together except us. Sound the alarm that we finna start coming together and uplifting one another. Sound the alarm. The alarm has just, if I had one of those alarms, I would sound the alarm. You said, I'm definitely subscribed. I like the vibe here. Oh, thank you, Lucinda Speaks. Sound the alarm. Everybody is creating differently. Everybody is. Everybody is something different that they doing. And I have, since I've been like going to people's different pages, I'm seeing the different things. And yes, put the bells up. Put the bells up. Sound the alarm. I'm getting chills right now. Sound the alarm. Sound the alarm. We're gonna do something different here. We ain't finna do all of that. No, because let me tell y'all something. The ads, they want to be on positive. They want to bless people with the positive. Who got a positive channel? Cassandra says, speak. Some of us, like myself, need the positive vibes from all of you beautiful ladies. Oh, that's beautiful. And let's help get everybody's numbers up. No, we sound the alarm. Sound, Elizabeth, sound the alarm. Sound it. Sound the alarm. Y'all make me cry. Now, I'm sensitive. I already told all y'all I don't know how to contain nothing. Sound the alarm. If y'all go to somebody's page and they trying to come up, like, and subscribe. Everybody, we need to lift everybody up. This ain't no competition about who get what numbers. I heard something very foolish that somebody said. Oh, they just trying to sound the alarm. Sound it. Sound the alarm. Somebody said, oh, they just trying to get this young lady's numbers. Everything is not about numbers. It's about your creative styles, because people got to go back and look at that. How positive is this? But where's y'all playing? Let me tell y'all something. YouTube ain't my finishing line. I don't know about the resting. YouTube is not my finishing line, and it's not my start line. I came from radio, baby. I came from radio. I was a radio host. You hear me? Sound the alarm. Sound it. Sound the alarm. You can change the culture of these channels if we work together. Absolutely. If y'all see somebody trying to be a creator, like and subscribe. It is not about competition. Your money ain't gonna pay my bills and keep my bills all up to date, or keep me fed, keep my husband and I fed all the time. It ain't gonna happen. It ain't happening. But we can support one another. We can do that. And it just be saddening me on a lot of things that I see. It's like, it's crazy. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, I was wrapped up in it too. I was like, what's going on over here? I'm telling y'all, last night I was sitting here. Look, I got 2 phones. Got a laptop, 2 phones. I was like, 2 phones. What's going on over here? All right, let me get over here. Yeah, let me get over here. Yeah, right. I ain't lying. I am not lying. You hear me? You hear me? I want to see y'all create. I love to laugh. Don't y'all know that by now? I love to laugh. I do. I enjoy laughing. People be like, how old are you? How old do I look? Am I older than you? Am I younger than you? Huh? You hear me? You hear me? Voice all the way up here. No, we have got to stop this. I was like thinking like, dang, this young lady family feeling like this. And then the people watching this. Like, laughter is good, baby. Laughter is wonderful. I do it every single day, baby. It's the medicine of the day for me. I ain't even lying. My husband just as goofy as me. We be around this camp being goofy together. We 2 goofy people. I post pictures up of us. We took some pictures today. We 2 goofy people. It's crazy to me that they're like, the people that follow her, baby. When you say you people that were following her, did you exclude yourself? Because ain't that how a lot of everybody got started by following this young lady? Weren't you one of them? You were one of them. The raptures. You were one of them. You were one of the people. What do you mean, these people? You mean you? These people? Who, you? You do more following than we do. You tell it more than we. Wait, I missed that part. What happened? And she saw that? Baby, who is we? Who is we? Who is we? What you talking about? What you talking about? Brooklyn, what'd you say? I need to go on a spiritual fast. Baby, honey, sugarness, shook. Look, when Shonda did her live, I wasn't lying to y'all. I went about me some special crackers and some grape juice. So me and my husband took communion because I laughed so hard. We had communion right here. I'm not lying. I took communion because I laughed hard. So, I ain't lying. Grape juice in the refrigerator, cracker sitting right there. I could go get the crackers right there. I broke it in half and took it for the body. I drank this for the blood. Look, I'm not lying. I took communion, honey. I took communion. You say you got to go on a spiritual fast after this week. Social media, I done yell at the phone. You said cried and all. Look, sip. what sip queen? Yep. A sip up to it. That's what you say you did. You say they still following her. Yeah, they are. Yeah. Following her better than you are, than I am, than we are, than us is. For real. You said Lucinda, you said you had to burn some sage. Look it. I'm trying to, and then y'all can imagine those that are not strong enough to take it. Like this, probably giving them. They need get my heart medicine. Get my yeah. Give me that. Yeah. I'm gonna take my blood pill. You know they don't know how to handle all of this. You feel me? And some of them is like it's. Listen, once I get this string y'all together and I bring y'all on, y'all, we gonna talk. But we're not gonna be doing all of the. We're gonna talk, and we're gonna be comfortable, and we're gonna be adults, and we're gonna speak our minds. And you said I've been walking around on Jesus because it's crazy. You hear me, Tabitha? Every word you're saying, I know what you're saying, and I feel it. I was like, honey, we gotta take communion. I said, honey, I went to the store, got the grape juice and the crackers. I'm serious. This is crazy. No, we need to uplift everybody because everybody is trying to. Baby, let me tell you something. This is what I'm gonna tell y'all right now. What I think is going on. See, all before it was a competition about who gonna get that, who gonna get this. So they think that everybody's supposed to follow in the same line as they are. No, we need to talk about this person. This is how you get ahead. You talk about them and you get ahead. You ain't got to talk about them like that. You ain't got to talk about nobody really. All you got to do is just have your own content. But we do come in here discuss. My thing is, wait a minute, I don't want people. Wait, what did you get? Oh, wait a minute. Some people probably got some wrong stuff from this. Let me help people out. Let me help people out a little bit. You said, hi, I'm 67 and I subscribe to you, Debbie. Oh, thank you. You said loving your vibe. I also subscribe to Shonda, Lucinda, and Shay Shay. Good people to follow. Marissa says, yes. Prince said, I took 800 milligrams ibuprofen tablets. You see what I'm saying? Trying to put people in the hospital because they trying to get, somebody said they trying to get the young lady numbers that passed away. They up for grabs. This how that I played out in my head when I heard this. Remember all the numbers she got? Okay, all we gotta do is this right here. Now what we gonna do is we gonna chop the head off. If we chop the head off, we can get those numbers. Maybe they don't like your content. Maybe they don't like you. You know, we're not the only ones that's on the YouTube. There are so many content creators on YouTube, and they're not even talking about any of this. I gotta take breaks. I'm telling you, I'll be going over to Bean Squad. You know why? Because they got the kids and they got the family, and they just, you know, they striving, they coming up, and I love it. You said yes at the communion. You was laughing. I ain't lying. I would look. It's sitting right there, and I'm looking dead at it. That's communion. You said, thank you guys for subscribing. Lucinda Speaks TV said, thank you guys for subscribing. I appreciate it. Like everybody page. Everybody page. You said I had to take a break on and in focus praying. We are on a spiritual warfare. And in that order. Like everybody page. Blow everybody up. Everybody deserve to be blown up. This ain't no competition. They done made it into a competition and then calling people minions and this and that. Well, then you was a minion because you was on the page too. You was a minion. What the heck is wrong with me? See, I'm gonna have to take communion again. Dang it. Lucinda Prince said at Lucinda, I subscribe to your channel. Look at that. Come through with the come through, y'all. Brooklyn said, I'm way too involved. My babysitter was crying, laughing. I said, girl, between Tracy Braxton, right? And Keisha T, I need a bereavement day for real. For real. You hear me? I took the bereavement day. I didn't know her. I took the bereavement day. I did. I took the bereavement day. Lucinda Speaks said that's exactly what they are trying to do. But people like that are not strong thinkers. Listen, it's up to you all. You see how I'm reading your comments and you guys go and you watch. You guys can help make the difference. You guys can. Marissa said, God has the last say. I got that because my phone does that too, Maritza. God has the last say. Lucinda Speaks said, TV said, thank you, Prince. Oh, and that's how you do that. That's how you do that. Sound the alarm that this is what we're doing. We liking everybody page. We're going to get everybody page up and like and share. You hear me? Get everybody page up. This ain't no, we don't have to do it how they did it. We don't have to do it how they did it. We the newcomers coming up. We don't have to do it how they did it. And if we choose to not do that, we don't have to. We don't have to be in competition with one another. If people are in competition with us, then let them be. Let them be. But you talk about on your channel what you want to talk about. That's why when you come onto my channel, who's Debbie Curry Speak? I am. And what do I talk about? Whatever I want. And do. You said, Tabitha said, I'm following all the positive channels. Absolutely do that. Absolutely. Brooklyn Queen said, I've subscribed to you last year and Shonda Thoughts recently. You have the right idea. Should sound the alarm. We can change the game, like Tisha T said. Sound the alarm. That's what you, and when you go to people pages and they dropping all them whatever, y'all sound, that's how we know that it's going through. Sound the alarm on each one of the pages that you go and subscribe to. Sound the alarm. That's what you do. You said, I just think it's sick. It's too many people going after one person. So what on how she lives her life? I think that family needs therapy, and there's nothing wrong with it. I think they've gone through quite a bit. I think that that young lady didn't have the upbringing like a lot of people have, and some of us even didn't have the perfect life bringing that we wanted. You said, I just think it's sick. It's too many. Okay, I already got that. And I think that they need their time to heal. And that's what I thought. That's why I came on this today. It's like I'm only on here briefly, but I just want to say that's what I was giving him the kudos for, because I thought that that's what he was going to do. I can't assume it, because I thought he was going to come on and say, look, me and my family been through enough. I thought he was going to speak it. My family and I have gone through enough. I am tired. I do not want to be in a drama that my mama is doing, or my mama got y'all involved in, or whatever else. As for me, leave me out of the mess. I have my own life to live. I just got my first apartment. I'm happy about it. Do not come through me to try to get at my mama or hurt my mama. That is still my mother. I thought I was going to hear something like that. That's why I came on and I got excited. And I came in, I was like, took it off. And I talked to my husband. I was like, honey, I think something's going on here. Should I take it off? Should I leave it on? What should I do? I don't know what to do. What should I do? Because I'm still praying. I'm not going to stop praying for that family. I'm not. And it's a shame, a cotton picking shame, that all that came out after this woman couldn't even get, I don't know if they cremated the young lady. I don't know if the young lady was still in the mortuary just spewing out all this mess. They got into arguments. They've been friends. All of them been friends for however long they've been friends. And I remember one at a time that all of them had went out and they used to go out of town and so forth and so on. I don't remember ships and trips and all this other stuff. And they all fell out. They fell out. And they said some things that they shouldn't have said. And some are feeling remorse and should be apologetic for what they done. But you don't know what they do behind closed door. You have no idea. Dang, I feel so sorry for not saying this. Dang, I feel so sorry for allowing this to happen. Dang, I feel so sorry for even saying this. Dang, why did I do? We don't know what's going on. We don't. These are our opinions and so forth and so on. Okay, some people got receipts. To what, when, where, and why? There's so many questions. Oh, so many questions. And I'm gonna tell you something else, baby. Let me tell you. I'm gonna post a picture of my brothers and sisters. There was over 20 of us because my dad, he done his thing, right? I am the oldest, but the shortest of all my brothers and sisters. I think I got my brother. I think he stands about 6'4", 6'7", somewhere up in there. One of them, and the rest of them are pretty tall, right? uh one of them wasn't even in prison for like 20 years, you know what I'm saying? Did time, so forth and so on, right? And they street. They say they can be street. Now I got them, I don't got them brothers. I got them brothers that will be like, you did what to my sister? They don't talk like, they don't do the they talk differently. Let's just say that. They talk differently. They really do. They speak differently. You know, like I'm from the hood. You did what with my sister? You said what? You feel what I'm saying? And if my brothers and them were here when I was being abused, it probably would have been a whole nother subject. If my son was alive and I was being abused, it probably would have been a whole nother subject. Okay. I'm not for sure if how this went, because I don't know the intricates of what went down with how it went down or whatever. But if a man put his hands on me and my brothers and them are around me, I started to be like, you know what? I'm gonna have a conversations and just let you guys hear how me and my brothers and I speak. I'm different. I'm so different that I had went to one of my brothers' wedding last year, right? And it was time to dance and so forth and so on, right? So I was like, I was dancing with my husband and I was like trying to throw it on, take that, because I'm married, take that, take that, take that. All of a sudden I got dragged away and my husband said he was humping the air. He said he had a dry hump, like what, air hump, not a dry hump, air hump. And I was like, take that, take that, take that, and I got swooped up, right? And I was like, what the hell? Who snatched me? Like, I was like, who snatched me out? It was my niece and my little sister, my youngest sister. They both snatched me up and was like, no, you will not. No, you're not doing that. I said, but I'm married. Like, I was trying to I was trying to throw it to my brothers and sisters now, they like, no, they see something different in me. I am not supposed to be behaving like that, but they can go do whatever they do, and somebody, not me, them, not me. Like, what? I was like, man, my husband laughed about that. When I tell y'all they snatched me up, because I was like, come on, honey, get it, honey. I couldn't even get too many of them. No, I'm telling you, I was snatched up by my niece and my youngest sister. You hear me? I mean, snatched up. I was like, what? Who's what? Baby, what is it? Somebody is texting a mess out of me. Oh, it could be my husband. Hold on, let me check that out. He's like, oh, shoot, she talking about me. Hold on. No, that's not my husband. Okay, I don't know what that was. Anywho, my brothers and them wouldn't be having that. When I tell y'all I'm the shortest, this was the first time that a lot of us, and that wasn't even all my brothers and sisters that was there. You hear me? And I am literally the shortest. On one picture I just posted up when my brother came to see me, like I think last month it was, and my husband and I were there, and I posted up, and I'm like, they're here. This is this is my husband, and then this is my brother, one of my brothers. And I know for a fact they will probably be like, no, you will not be slapping my sister around or whatever. I don't know what transpired, what took place. I have no idea. I didn't heard people sound like incrimination. I'm not really for sure because I don't know the law. I don't know the law. Let me read some of y'all stuff. Uh, oh, sound the alarm. You said, I just think it's sick. It's too many people going after one person. I read that. Somebody said exactly. Cassandra says, will show you all will show them how to get followers and subscribers. Yes. And remain positive on your platform. They trying to make us negative. They trying to say we work for, listen, I don't work for nobody but God. And I'm trying not to lose my job on that. You hear what I'm saying to you? Because sometimes I make mistakes, and that's why I have to have communion. And I'm not perfect. I'm not perfect. I don't work for nobody but God. You hear me? You hear me? So no, no. We're not. They want us to be negative. They want us to combat with each other and this and that and the other. We don't need to do all of that. All we need to do is just support one another. And that's just the part I'm speaking about. There's a lot that's going on, but I'm just speaking about that part of sounding the alarm and us supporting each other. Period. We don't even know each other. Brooklyn Clean says, I thought he was going to as well. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what that means, what you're referring to. No, they got to him. Who got to him? What are y'all talking about? Am I missing something? I don't understand what's going on. Oh, the son. You say you thought that's what he was going to do as well, and you said no, they got to him. He's in his most crucial stages right now, and even though they're doing what they're doing, let's put out something to speak in life over him. You know what I mean? Because the Bible says, honor your father and thy mother. You know what I'm saying? Don't provoke your children and this and that and the other, all that. You know what I'm saying? And they family been through a lot. Like somebody, there needs to be, they need to have a therapist sit down with them. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Sit down, talk about where y'all going through. If I think he ought to do it. It's gonna help him, and it's gonna help them all. They all need it. They all do. I don't know the intricacies again. I'm gonna say, but it sounded like it was a whole lot of something going on. Brooklyn Queen said he did say that, though that's still my mama, sister, and brothers. He did say that. Okay, good. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Because it is. That is still his mother at the end of the day. That is still his sister at the end of the day. And that is still his brothers at the end of the day. At the end of the day. It is. Tabitha, you said he should have stayed out of that garbage. He should strive. You know what? Sometimes we fall out with our kids, and we need that time and space away from each other. You know what I'm saying? You do, but if you call me, I'm gonna be there. I can go sometimes. One of my daughters, I don't even have to speak to her every single day. She know I love her, and I know she love me. And she called me and be like, "Mommy, do you?" Yes, and I do what I can. Some mom I don't even talk to them, and as much as I would like to, as much as they would like to. But they know if anything go down, baby, honey, I don't care how long it's been. That's for any mother, any father. I don't care how long it's been. Receive the phone call, and won't you drop everything and do what you got to do if they call you and say such and such and such. But if they don't call you, you don't know what they need. You don't know what they need, what they going. You don't know. They like, no, I got this. I don't want to talk to. We had this little fallout, such blah blah, and all this other kind of stuff. Let time take its course. If they haven't called you and said, I'm in the hospital, I'm dead, I'm this, I'm that, trust and believe that what you instilled into your children, because God said, train up a child in the way they should go, and when they're older, they'll never depart from it. All families is not close like that. They're not. You want every family to be close like that, but a lot of families go through a lot of stuff. It happens. It really do. It does. It really does. It happens. He said, Tabitha said, yeah, I reread yours. Carolyn said, I pray he would do the same at least for his brothers and sisters. Yeah, be there for them. I mean, if you and your mom are not able to get along at this time, be there for your sister and your brother. You know what I'm saying? You could do it for them, get into therapy and counseling, whatever. Because they still got to get older too. You know what I mean? Yeah, they have lives they have to live. And it's horrible that a lot of people are tearing them down on this social media. Because this social media is not just your channel. I don't know how many of y'all have the Oculus, but I pulled myself up on the Oculus. I was like, wow, oh, you look at there. I pulled myself up on the Oculus, and I'm right there. I Google my name from time to time, and I see myself. And them babies, let me tell you something. My granddaughter tripped me out the other day. I ain't even lying. I think she a little me, but she got to be, because I asked my daughter. I said, "Who you raising?" She said, "A little you." I was like, "Oh, okay. Well, maybe that's probably why she." Anywho, so I said, "Baby, how was school? How's school been? How you been in school?" Like, she said, "It's been good, but this one boy, he cussing me out." I said, "What you mean he cussing you out?" He using cuss words and cussing me out. I said, "Why he doing that?" You know what I'm saying? I'm asking the intricate questions. Why he doing that? I said, "Is you cussing him back out?" No. I'm not doing that. I don't want to be in trouble. He just be in my business, and my business is my business. I said, "What?" My granddaughter's 6. I'm gonna bring her on here. I ain't lying. I'm gonna bring her on here, and I'm gonna let watch how we talk together. I looked at my daughter. I said, "Her business is her business." I was like, "God, you what the who you raising?" I said, "Who you raising up?" She said, "A mini you." I was like, "Okay." I said, "But you might want to check that out in school, though. It's funny though, but check it out, find out what's going on." Because I asked her, I said, "Did you tell the teacher?" I tried to maybe talk to teacher, talk to the teacher, because something is not right. We're gonna figure out. We need to figure out what that is that's going on with that. Why is he cussing her out? Because back in my day, when boys used to do stuff like that with you, they like you. They used to know how to tell you that they like you. Y'all, listen. I don't play with me. Don't do me. I have Kleenex, and they ran out of Pampers, so I had to get these. Don't do me. Take a picture. No. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. To stop it. Okay. Anywho, let me get back to reading this. You said Brooklyn Queen says she said she was going to say sorry. Oh, y'all, let me say this. I want to make a public announcement, because I was on somebody's page and this made perfectly good sense. I started laughing. Remember my little thing I did, and I was like, they told her that she was the GOAT and this and that and the other. Well, y'all, God is the GOAT. God is the creator and the finisher of all. God is. And I want to apologize for saying that Treese is the GOAT. Treese got this thing out of the mud, and she showed all of us that it's possible for anybody that's living in poverty states or whatever. You can choose to come up out of that and make a difference. She showed us that. On that end, on that aspect, she showed us that. So I want to give her props. I don't want to call this young lady a GOAT. You know what I mean? No, goat is an animal. I want to call this young lady for being the leader, for paving the way for a lot of people to just get in here and make this happen. Those that were jealous and wanted to make it happen, and those just was inspired to make it happen. Does it make sense? So I want to make a public apology for calling, laughing at Roz for saying her people said she was a GOAT, and I want to make a public apology for saying that Treese is the GOAT. Treese is the one did that. She paved the way. The only reason Roz got it how she did because Roz used to follow Treese, and she took all her information and all this stuff, claiming it was help. When some people said in the beginning it was help, but now it's I don't know. I don't exactly know what's going on right now, but with all this, I don't. But yeah, that's my public apology. She got it out the mud. She, far as I know, she's the first person that I've seen get it out the mud like that, and then, you know, kudos to her for doing that. What was I at? She said she was going to say sorry when she sees her again in her dream or whatever. So, you know, she regrets it. She just stubborn, like she said. I believe she will do that. Listen, my this is, I forgot all this even happened to me. My first mother-in-law, she came to me in a dream with open arms to hug me like this. And I used to have a recurring dream that she was doing this to me, and I didn't know what it was. And I kept running in my dream. I kept running from it. I didn't know what it was until one day. What stopped the dream is that I just walked up to her and hugged her, and I didn't have the dream anymore. I didn't have the dream anymore. So, I mean, that is possible that it could happen. But that was a squabble between them, all of them. You know what I mean? That was a squabble. It went down. They were combating with each other back and forth. Weren't they doing that? You all saw it. They were saying, you know, they were saying some things. But we don't need to let that family catch their peace first. If there's something that you all wanted to bring out, let that family catch the peace. Jesus, how selfish can people be to just come over and take over? She did this, and then she showed it. So the family could see this? No disregard to the family? The family. Okay, they could be in a small town and you all see how they act and what this and then the other, but you don't know what they're carrying in their heart and their mind, their soul, and their spirit. You have no idea how much pain they're carrying. You're not allowing them to mourn. That's crazy. That's crazy. Catherine, you said the person Courtney wanted to speak to. Wait a minute. Oh, the person Courtney wanted to speak to said on her live she wasn't going to talk with him because he's a child and didn't want him to speak to her about his mother. Well, that part is commendable. If the person you're talking about is the person I'm thinking you're talking about, who are you talking about, honey? Is you talking about Ross? Who are you talking about? Because yeah, he's not considered to be a minor in the city in which they, you know, because I think it's like an age limit of 17 and you're grown and whatever else have you, you know. He don't need to speak about ill will about his mama anyway, unless he's talking to his mother. Because that's a mother-daughter conversation. I mean, mother-child conversation. And then with whoever, he don't need to be speaking ill will towards his mother. And she don't need to be speaking ill will towards her son, her children. They need to be talking in person. They don't owe any of us any way into their life when they talk, how they talk, if they do, what they do. They don't owe us nothing. If Treese decide to want to gift her son for the graduation and not let anybody know, and he not let anybody know, that is their business. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. Have no idea. Have no idea. But I haven't watched the video to know what was said, how much pain this family is still, you know, going through. Added more, because it seemed like more and more is added. Here we go again. Prince, I can't see what you wrote, so I hope you might want to rewrite it in a different way. Cassandra, I can't see what you've written as well. You might have to rewrite it in a different way. Tabitha is cracking up laughing. TT said, honestly, they don't have anything to talk about. All this is over money. It's sad. I hope mother and son can come together, but he has people in his ear that don't mean him any good. This is my opinion, my thoughts, my Coco was locked up for a certain amount of years, right? So I do believe that this man is behaving how he would have been at the age that he would have been before he went into being locked up. I think that I'm not a therapist. I'm not a therapist. But I was just like looking at it and I was like, why is he acting like that? No man, I'm so sorry. No man will be no man that see. My husband. Well, a lot of men that I see, they come, they be wearing this thing, right? They wear this thing, and it helps them. You know what I'm saying? And then they it keeps up. Certain things that grown people our age, or older or younger don't see. It's called draws. We don't need to look at your draws. And they wear this thing that's called a belt that keep your pants up. Because in the prison, they was like, that's how it all started, was because this is the way to show that, hey, here you go. You want to hit it? Yeah. I'm just saying. So it's like, bruh, it would be nice to see you communicate with some older gentlemen that literally wear fitted clothes, because I've seen you wear fitted shirts before. And it would be nice to see you wear your pants up. You know what I mean? Because I'm not getting a lot of, mm, I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding. So I'm thinking like, well, he was locked up for so long, so maybe he just still has that same mentality that he had before he was. I don't know. Because I saw somebody ask the question like, why was he on here with no shirt on next to another guy with no shirt on? My husband don't walk out. That's back up in the day, people used to do that. The men used to walk with their shirts off and stuff like that and walk around or whatever, the ghetto, you know what I'm saying? I don't see men doing that nowhere. I don't see men walking out with no shirt on. I don't see that. And you on one of the social media with no shirt on. No. See, what my husband has is for me. So you're not going to see my husband outside working on the car with no shirt on, going to the store with no shirt on, or just out and about with no shirt. You ain't looking at my husband's chest. You ain't doing it. Not even a little bit. I don't want you to. And he don't want you to. And he's that type of man. You understand what I'm saying? He's that type of man. You ain't gonna see him with his shirt off. Just like it don't make sense anymore. You just have to stop doing certain things. You're older now. You're trying to fit in with the younger men. Stop doing that. Stop. What is you doing? Why is you showing all the? I don't know what the. Is it? Am I missing something? I don't. Is it? Am I missing something? So I think you should get around some, because you talk to a lot of women's. You talk to a lot of women's, and you calling out women's and calling them names. And let me tell you something. The guy that beat me, let me tell you something. He was like 6 foot something, 6'1". 250 pounds or whatever, right? Used to always act like he got it going on. You know what? Hey, and such a blah, 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 and all this other kind of stuff, right? I had a friend of mine, right? Well, he's actually my Well, anyway, you know, neither here or there. He's shorter, right? So I'm trying to deliver the divorce papers. You hear what I'm saying? So I got my daughter and her guy in the car, right? And I love him. He's like my son. You know what I'm saying? So we in the car. He come to the car. I'm trying to give him the divorce paper. He calling me all out my name, and we're gonna get into the topic of a lot of stuff of abuse, of all that stuff. And I'm gonna help you guys make a whole lot of sense, because when I was in that abuse, when I tell y'all, when I became the queen that I was at the time, when as I was, I went back to the judge that I repeatedly went back to get restraining. I stopped counting how many restraining orders that I would get against this man, because I kept going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, back and forth. So I went and took pictures when it was finally done, because he said, "I'm proud of you." I said, "Thank you." And I went and showed him when I became who I was. I went to him and I took a picture next to the judge, and I was happy about that. I was happy. Even a security guard, well, you know, the officer that sits at the door when you go into the courthouse, I even took a picture. Matter of fact, he follows me on my page. He literally follows me on my page because I've overcome some stuff. He follows me on my page, and that's no joke. But I'm telling you right now, it's like, he was dogging me out, calling me out my name, right? And he didn't know that they was in the car. When I tell you that short stuff jumped out of the car, big stuff took off and ran, because somebody showed up in his face to say, "Hold up, wait a minute. No, you ain't finna talk to her like that. No, you ain't finna do that. You ain't finna do that." I don't condone what went down with what they got going down with paying this and that and the other and all that stuff. But some people do not like, and I'm telling you, the man that stood up for me, and it was over. They didn't fight. They didn't do none of that. His heart jumped out like, "No, you ain't finna disrespect this woman." You hear me? You talk to a lot of different women, and you're on this platform arguing with a lot of different women. I even remember when they said back then you were waiting. Somebody had tagged me in and was like, he's waiting to go live with somebody. And they said that they thought that I would be a good candidate to go live with. I didn't, because that wasn't my place. I'm a married woman. Unless I choose to be interviewed and someone, or have them on the platform, they on my platform, or what, vice versa, whatever. The type of person that you need to have a one-on-one with is not me. It needs to be a man. Like, there's different calibers of men, and you need this one. You need this one to really chop it up with you, so they can tell you the true facts of what it means to truly be a man and walk in that man position. You need that man to talk to you, because you are tearing down women's on so many social platforms. We trying to uplift people, and that's what we're trying to do right now, is uplift everybody. Everybody think everybody need to be in competition. I ain't in competition with none of y'all, because y'all can't be me and I can't be y'all. I appreciate who you are, and I love what you do, but you can't be me and I can't be you. Darn it, that Brian, put it on paper. Put it on paper. And that's facts. We are uniquely designed. I said this the last time, baby, I'm uniquely designed. I'm a whole character by my own self. And I'm not even lying. When I was on radio, it was like, every time I try to do the StreamYard to go and get it together and put people on there, baby, let me tell you, at the radio towards the end, everybody had somebody they was in the studio with. You know what I'm saying? I was the only host that hosts my own show with no one in the studio with me, unless I invite people in so I can interview them. You understand what I'm saying? But everybody else had a host in there with it, whether it be their mate or whether it be, another co-host they rocking with or whatever. I was always by myself. And I said, "God, why you got me by myself?" I started thinking I need to have somebody in the studio with me. God said, "No, I want you to do it how you're just up here." God say, "No, I want you to do it like this. You're different." So how God sent you to be on this platform is not how God sent me to be on this platform. That's why I say ring the alarm, put bells up, sound the alarm, that we're going to encourage each other, that we're going to support one another, that we're going to like and subscribe. It's views that need everybody looking at the numbers like it's crazy. It's so crazy. Y'all got people that's watching. A lot of us got them confused and jacked up. Wait a minute, should I go over here? Should I not go over here? Let me be in the bushes. Somebody in the bushes. I was just that's my humor. I'm so sorry. And we don't have to be in the bushes. You hear me? Now I ain't gonna be on here too long with y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. You said if Treese was paying all those people, she would be broke. Somebody said exactly. Cassandra, I don't know what you've written, but you have to write it differently so I can read it. They said, Tabitha says she tried to get him over for Thanksgiving. He refused the offer. But that's between them. That's between them. It's going to take time after what they went through and what was displayed. It's going to take time, and it's okay. It's okay. But during that time, let's get some healing process going on. It is okay if they take time to get each other together. It is, I promise you, it's okay. He need to know it's okay. She need to know it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I promise it. I promise you, it is okay. You can still see what he doing. He can still see what you're doing. It's okay. I promise you, it is. But they need time. They need time. He has a right to his feelings. She has a right to her feelings. Now, all that other stuff, I don't know. She said, Tabitha says, wait, I read Tabitha's. Rita says, he sees what's on the internet and how they demolishes his family. Yeah, it's a heartbreaking thing to see. Chopping up a rice, baby, honey, sugar. You can go back and look at what I said. If I said what I said, I meant what I said, how I said it. Whatever it was that they told you, I said. And that's for real. You put us in a category like all of us was what you call us? You called us a name. You don't even know any of us. We don't know you all. We don't even know each other. We still trying to gravitate to get to know who everybody is. What you gonna do? Come over here and be territory? I would love to holler at you. I would love to talk with you. Let me get the screen thing together. We can talk. But if you come onto my platform and talk, you're gonna be respectful. If I come onto yours, I'm gonna be respectful because it don't make sense for us two to get out of line. You hear what I'm saying? We're two grown adults. I don't run from you, and I don't plan on running from you. I'm not afraid of you, and that's just on period. It's about encouraging people. That's what it's about. You can use your platform to tear down people. Let the rest of us use the platform to help people to encourage and support one another. I'm not gonna what you don't do her. Don't do me. Don't do me. Don't do me. It's not even like that. Don't do me. Okay. I don't care what you have to say, how you have to say it, or whatever. I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. But Debbie ain't running from no fight, baby. And I don't mean a fight, a fist fight. I mean with words. I don't need to cuss you out. You don't need to talk about my people. I don't need to talk about your people. We sure can be adults and have a conversation. That's who I am. That's who I have always been. You and I could have been talked. I'm not running from you. I don't like the way you do certain things, and you don't like the way I do certain things. And that is the way it is. And there's nothing wrong with that, honey. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. Let me finish reading. Tabitha, you said right. Cassandra, you said, oh Lord. Sound the alarm, you guys. Sound the alarm. Blessed Alexander, I can't read what you saying. Carol, I can't read what you said. Carol, I can't read what y'all saying. I don't understand what y'all saying. I mean, I don't know what y'all saying. It's not popping up here. Jacqueline, you said I had the worst fallout with my daughter because of her boyfriend, but God stepped in and showed her what I was saying, and thank God it was a year. You know what? It takes time. You know what I'm saying? We raising up people, little people that look like us, and all they do is watch us and all of that, and they got their own little opinions. And then when they start stating their opinions, we like, hold up, wait a minute, what you said? And then it takes time. It takes time. We're going to go through something with our family members, period. We all do. And there is no perfect family out here. None. It ain't. I don't care if you richer than rich, and I don't care if you're poorer than poor. You still going to go through something with your family and with your friends. You are. You still going to do it. Period. It sometimes it's easier to get over some stuff, and sometimes it takes time to get over it. And that's just on period. It takes time. Sometimes it does. And you just have to wait in God's timing. God's timing is not ever wrong, baby. Not ever. You hear me? So you just wait and let God do what you got to do. You got a testimony right there. You said, Catherine says, I believe Courtney would have said to Ross that still his family had he been given the chance. Ross declined speaking with him. I think that's good. I think that's good. She said that she didn't want to talk to him because he's a minor. Good for her. That's commendable. TT said that lady should have been, that lady shouldn't have mentioned her son and trying to give him anything. That child is not wanting or needing for anything. That was just messy to get stuff started. She knows he's mad. There's nothing wrong with anybody being blessed. Am I right or wrong? Okay. There's nothing wrong with blessing somebody. But when you know you got ill intention and ill will just because you're trying to get at somebody's parent, that always be his mother. I don't care what the outcome is or whatever everybody got going on. That's going to always be his mother. Period. There's nothing nobody could do about that. Period. She probably would have better off not mentioning that she was blessing him and just blessed him anonymously. She don't have to report that she do it. No, she could have did that straight from the heart, give anonymously. Rita said, strictly positive energy, loving it. Oh, thank you. Cassandra, I still can't see yours. Tabitha, thank you for sounding the alarm. Carol says, see, that's what I was apologizing for calling her. She's not a animal. She got it out the mud. She did. She got it out the mud when it comes to her finances. She got that out the mud. Excuse me. She got her finances out the mud. Oh, okay. I don't want to missay your name, Kadera. Oh, Nadera. She said, hi, Debbie. Hi, chat. Debbie, you're looking cute as always. Thank you. I like that everyone is shouting out all channels to subscribe to. Shonda, Lucinda, Shay, India, Diva, The Boss, Ocean, Legend, etc. Like everybody's page. Support everybody. I mean, just subscribe to everybody page. Get everybody's number up. We ain't in competition like that. If we did not know about each other, say we didn't know about each other, right? And we were still trying to do this. When you want people to subscribe to you, to like your content, numbers don't just have to come from all these channels that's internet. There's different people across the world that is watching all of us. All of us. Y'all, I ain't gonna even lie. I did a CD long ago, right? I ain't gonna lie. I did a CD. I'm not very proud of it because it was so long ago. But you know, it was where my spirit was at the time, right? And I had written this song called Let It Go. And the first person that bought it, that's what doing a CD baby time, right? The first person that bought it, I think they were across the United Nations. They ordered it. And I was like so amazed when I saw that. I was like, wow, that's crazy. That's cool. Then when I was on, I did Lyft, right? And Africa women's watch us. I don't know if y'all know this or not, but African women's watch us because I spoke to an African young lady and she said back over there, they go through abuse, right? They go through abuse. And they can't even run to go talk to their moms because their moms have studied being abused. They've gone through it. Can't talk. Like women's just be abused over there. I even watch on some of the channels how the men's be whipping the women's, and you know what I'm saying. And it'd be like, oh my God, you know what I'm saying. The young lady that I took on the lift, this is what she said to me. She said, "We watch you African women's and over here, and we learn how to stand up for ourselves over there." I said, "What?" She said, "We watch you guys a lot. We watch you guys on social media on how you guys handle yourselves and how you guys do this and how you guys do that. And we learn from you guys to stand up." I said, "Well, darn, if they watching us to do that, there's a lot of other stuff they watching." Twerk the booty, how I was trying to throw it on my husband. They watching all of that. We are a part of making the difference in their life. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. Do y'all know that? So it's not just your people watching. There's people across the world watching. All of us. All of us. All they have to do is pull it all up and see everything. That's all they have to do. We can make a difference. We can make a good difference, and we can make a bad difference. Which difference are you making? What are you doing? What are we doing? Sound the alarm and like everybody's page and subscribe. We have to be the ones to make the change. If we don't make the change, the people coming up, don't y'all know people are coming up behind us? Have y'all not noticed how many fights are on the social media? You said this, and I mean, they fighting, and these young people are fighting. Throwing blows, blah, 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 blah. Y'all just saw her son fighting. They literally are fighting like this. And her son is fighting for his life. Every which way. For his life. For his life. My lip gloss. You hear what I'm saying? It's not just about us thing. It's about what we sowing in for the next generation to come up and the next generation after that. What are we doing? How are we doing it? You feel what I'm saying? We got to make the difference. You said, Rita said, all applause to Trees for helping all of them. Y'all not gonna let that go. Y'all just keep. I want to find, for me, I want to find a different name for her because I don't want to call her an animal. I don't want to do that. I want to call her something great, but I want to call her. I want to encourage her. I want to encourage her. Because I heard somebody say, well, when the pandemic was going on, she helped me laugh through it. She helped me do this. The woman got testimonies that she kept. That's how she did it, because wasn't nobody else thinking to do it. Let me do this while this is going on. A pandemic, the whole world on punishment. Go to your room and don't come out there. I tell you to come out. A whole punishment. Everybody on punishment. And that woman took that and she ran with it. You feel what I'm saying? If I think a lot of people need to apologize for a lot of different things all the way around. That's what I think. That's what I think. That's what I think. And that's on real. Everybody made mistakes. You said, Blessing Alexander, she's giving you your flowers. She's giving it, Nadira, she's giving you your flowers. I don't care which platform you guys come from. I'm going to throw that out. I don't care which platform you guys come from. You don't come over here hating me. You understand? Don't do that. I don't know you. You don't know me. You can get to know me. I don't care where y'all come from. I really don't. I really don't. It's like this. People are tired of people coming on to people pages because they're associated with other people and then tearing them down. Like, don't nobody want to see that. Don't nobody want to be involved in that. Don't nobody want you to come do that. Just don't go to their pages. It's that, I promise y'all, I ain't holding the gun up or chaining none of y'all up to stay here and watch me, period. I don't care how slow or how fast God bless people to come over to subscribe to me. I don't care. I'm in my own lane and I like the way it's going. I ain't in no rush to reach no millions and this and that. And I'm not. I like my pace. However God paces me to go, that's what I like. Because this is my end, this is not my end all to be all. I'm not like, oh my God, once I reach this, I'm done with YouTube. I'm trying to go somewhere else. And I'm not going to divulge where I want to go. I said I've been in radio, 2 different radio stations, one internet and one AM radio. I done wrote for magazines. I done things in my life, and there's other things I'm not done doing. I'm not done. This is not it for me. I don't know what you all plans is, but it's not it for me. Does it make sense? This is not the end for me. I want to do bigger and better things. I have other goals and aspirations. I pray of them every day. I say, Lord, bless all aspects of my life. And all day, every day. Exactly what you all should be doing. You feel what I'm saying? Don't get caught up in all of this mess to where you forgot who you are. Even your generation gonna be looking and be like, wait a minute, did Granny write this? Did Grandpa write this? Why did you write this? But you told me that if I did this and you would do such and such, blah, blah, but look at what I found that you did. You're accountable. Jesus. Stop the hate. I don't just want you all to be a part of what I'm doing. I want all nationality. I want some different cultures up in here. When I was driving the bus, I ate different culture food. I want different cultures. I don't just want like let's go over here. Okay, everybody, let's go over here. Now, everybody put up your hate. Do it. Yeah, do it. Hate on them. No, what the heck? If that's the way y'all living, keep that yondereth. That ain't me. That ain't me. Y'all make people, brand new people, come on to be something that they not because you're making them to be that. They feel like they got to fight this, fight that, fight. Don't nobody want to fight y'all. Don't nobody want to fight y'all. To pray for that. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I don't feel like doing that with y'all. I got a whole nother agenda. This is a stepping stone for me. It's a milestone. That's what this is for me. I have other things I want to do, and I am going to do. Now, where was I at? Somebody said, I adore Tea Time with Chrissy, but she's not affiliated with anyone, to be clear, but great content. So to her as well. Well, let's go over and subscribe to her. It ain't about, listen, this is not mob against mob. I don't know where that came from, but no, these are people that are coming on and that are their topic they can connect with. You understand what I'm saying? I want to be able to go on anyone's page and be able to talk. But baby, I'm gonna be a lady through and through. You hear me? Unless you do something that's not, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Let's enjoy the content. Let's learn from it. If things on here that affected our lives, let's come through it together. I told y'all I had to take communion. I got my crackers right there, my grape juice in the refrigerator. I had to take communion. Anywho. Where was I at? Catherine said, I saw the sadness in Teresa's eyes before she said anything after learning the death of her friend, Keisha T. I mean, it's got to be, my thing is, too, it's the family. The family. The family. The family. The family. Don't you all forget that whatever... Wait, somebody said I go somewhere. Where do we go to give a donation, a gift from our hearts for her family. Tabitha said, Treese, she sends her hearts. Kadera, am I saying your Nadera? Am I saying your name correctly? Blessings is my heart. Blessings is my heart. For sure, Miss. Hey, Miss Lady. Brooklyn Queen says that's so true. Let them mourn and grieve. Right. Let them mourn and grieve. Jesus. Let them have their peace. That's why I didn't come on here. I'm like, I don't know this family, but if they felt anything of what I felt, like, come on. They're people. They're human beings going through something. They lost somebody that was close to them. Let them be. Jesus. Like, get them some time. Rita Williams says a couple of guys on her. What? Oh, wait, a couple of days of her demise. Selfish of them. Yeah. Uh, Nadera says, right, at TT. Blessings Alexander said at Lucinda, hey lady, gave you your flowers. Blessed Alexander says, oops. I didn't went too far. I thought it was done. No. Roz said that she wants to wait till he's 18. Okay, because in Cali it's the law. Okay, so she still wanted to clout, but praise God, he shut it down. Good for him. Much respect, Mr. Courtney Allen. I know, right? Good for him. Good for him. Good for him. Get himself together. I mean, when I saw the video of him fighting, right? And it just watching him is like, I'm fighting for my life on every level. When I got to deal with my mom, I got to fight over here. With all of the social media, I got to fight over here. All this going on in whatever relationship I'm fighting over here. He hasn't had the peace yet. He has to have the peace. So yeah, give him time. He's not in a rush he's not in a rush to do certain things. He's just give him time. He give him time. Give him time. Rita says no explanation needed. Simple. Rita says sad. Tabitha says, right, them people need to stay out of Treese and her children's business. That's between them. They got healing to do. That's a family thing that needs to take place. They need therapy, counseling. They need that. They need that time to have somebody come there, sit down with them, and hash all of that out there. That's what they need. Some healing needs to take place. They got a lot of stuff that they need to get out. They need to talk and be like, I remember this when I was little, this what happened. And Treese needs to be transparent to be able to receive that. I was wrong about this. I'm so sorry. Some tears gonna be shed, and some feelings is gonna come out. Like all of that needs to. Y'all do not mind my hat. Let me explain my hat. I've had my hat for years. These are safety pins right here that I love, which actually go with my earrings. Okay, this hat always keeps me humble because it lets me know that I'm just a nobody in this big world that God made. You hear me? So I'm still a little tarnished, but God loves me anyway. So I've literally worn this hat 4 years. I'm not giving it up because I'm not perfect. That's what this hat says to me. You said, Rita said 12 years. Cassandra, I still can't see your message, honey. Faye said, Miss Debbie, she has dog walked her son more than once on social media. The problem is people are afraid to tell Latrice the truth. Well, after a while, you got to grow up out of it and you got to hear the truth. And that's going to be the hardest part that Trice is probably going to have to learn, as how they've been hurt by her and how she's been hurt by them. And it's a line of communication that needs to take place. A truth. Does it make sense? Like a truth needs to take place. And you got to be okay to hear it. When our kids get older and they get in that stage, right, and they start talking to us, right, and we be like, that is not how that happened. You just remember that part, and they start, well, and then and then and they got so much stuff to get out. And we don't be wanting to hear that in the first beginning. We don't want what is you? I done gave up my life for you. I didn't, and sometimes we really just have to shut up, drink some water, and let them express what they need to express. And you may have to do some apologies and some tears being shed and so forth and so on. But it has to take place in order for healing to come in and start to happen. There has to be a breakdown. You hear what I'm saying? It has to be. And you're not going to be okay to hear the truth, the this, or that, and the other. But there has to be a breakdown. And that type of breakdown don't need to be happening here. That type of breakdown needs to happen where somebody that is professional enough to understand, to explain, this is what this means. Okay? You're going to have to get over this trigger of with this happening like this. Something has to change. Does it make sense? Hi, Miss Vieta. Did I get the name right? Did I do it? Yeah, I go Debbie. I've been listening to people say your name, Vieta. And then I went on a tour with you when you went to the Gulf of Mexico. Vieta. See that? Look at that. Yay! Hello, Debbie and chat. Brooklyn Queen is looking. Really? Why are you going on everybody's live? Oh, you mean Ross? Same reason we all going on each other's live. We all nosy. It's because people are speaking evil. That's what I'm saying right now. That's why we have to do it differently. We have to do it differently, and we have to be the change. We have to be the change. How people speak of us is how people see us. Am I right or wrong? Right? So if you've been watching me, then you can be able to say what type of person you see me be, right? If you've been watching someone else, you can be able to tell what type of person they have been. If you've been watching someone else, you see what I'm saying? So it's probably somebody ran over there. Well, you will not believe this. Debbie Curry Speaks is over there talking about you and such a blah, 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 and this and then the other and all this blah, 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 keeping up mess. Sound the alarm. I need somebody sound the alarm. And we are doing this different. Sound the alarm, please. Thank you. Nadera says, at Blessings, yep, was so proud of Courtney Allen. I didn't see it. I just heard about it. That's why I was like giving yay, yes. That's why I was giving that to him, that he don't want to be involved in the mess. Didn't he just fought somebody that y'all just saw that he fought? That means that young man is searching for peace of mind. He wants peace of mind. Do you understand me? That family actually need peace of mind, but they have to be taught how to do it. And then they've been in the limelight so much that they're entertainers as well. So it's difficult. It's a difference between raising your children up in the limelight versus just having them at home and they just have that type of family. You know what I mean? It's different. I promise you, it's different. You said I saw his live. Good job, young man. I'm trying to buy a bonnet from him. He sells bonnets. When he releases them again. Hope they work things out in time, in God's timing. All you can do is just pray that God will just bless that family. Just bless that family. That's all you do. Just pray that God can bless that family. Because they need healing all the way around. That's period. You said Cassandra says, hey, Miss Vieta. Did I get a name right? Vieta. I don't know why I couldn't get it right. I got it right this time. I'm happy for me. Carolyn said, Faye, haven't you had enough trash for one night? Whatever she could have wrote, I didn't read it because I praise God for that one. Let's see. Uh, Nadera says, Miss V, she's giving you hearts of love. TT, Faye, okay. And he can speak on his page. Look at this. If he wants to, but to team up on somebody like that, uh, TT, poor little TT, TT, are you okay? Are you having a great day? Is there anything wrong? He can talk about whatever he want to. We all can. And that's pretty much what I'm doing over here. The fact of the matter is, this is Women's Month, and it looks kind of shallow, degrading. Sad that a man is attacking women's. If I'm thinking you're talking about the same person right there with that little comment right there. That don't look right. That don't look right to these women's sons, their brothers, their cousins, their fathers, because they have families as well. And I'm quite sure if the men, those men's of those women's that this young man keep tearing down, spoke up to him, that would not be pretty. Because, like I said, I have brothers. I have brothers. I know I'm not the only young lady on this platform to have brothers, and husbands. It's a level of respect. He's this to me is what I'm learning. There are men on here. There are men on here, but what I'm seeing in this little realm here, that women's are being torn down. We're going to make a change. Would you like to help us? Would you? If you could, here, I'm going to show you how you can help us out. Let's not talk bad about women's today. You see how that come out? That's what you can share. Let's not talk bad about women's today. Look how that come out. Ain't that great? Let me do it again. Let's not talk bad about women's today. See how that come out? Can somebody sound the alarm, please? Rita says they take if listen, TT, if I'm wrong, please forgive me. But if anybody else needed that information, that was for you. TT, if I'm wrong, forgive me. Okay. Rita says they take belts and shoestrings away from prisoners. Yeah, they sure do. You know what? You make sense. Press. Press. It hid your message. Only I can see. Press. Press. I can see what you wrote. Okay, listen. I write the top part and then erase the bottom, and then I can post that up. Okay, because he probably needs to see that. That probably help. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Blessed Alexander said at Tabitha, no, he asked for a plate, and Treese told her brother to take him a plate. He spent the holiday with this dude. Oh, okay. I don't know what you guys are referring to. Blessed Alexander says, right at TT, right, not that demonic spirit, Ross. Wait a minute, TT, did I misread you? Hold on. TT. Oh, TT, I'm sorry, TT. I'm sorry, I read it. TT said at Faye, okay, and he can speak on his own page if he wants to, but to team up on somebody like that, Hell no. That's what she said. Okay. I'm sorry, TT. TT, I'm sorry, TT. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry, TT. I just read it wrong. You know what, Nixa? You know what? It was a fact. I'm not gonna. It's because I don't want to wear my glasses, TT. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, TT. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That message is for anybody else. Not you, TT. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I misread. Sometimes I do that from time to time. Y'all got to correct me. No, that ain't what TT saying. Tell me. Uh, okay. Nadara says, Debbie, he was trying to show the fellas his chest. Forgive me, I don't deal with people that do that. I'm not around people that do that. I'm not around people that do that. I'm not around men's that do that. I'm I'm not around men's that do that. Like I'm not around men's that do that. I'm not around men that do that. I remember back up in the day, growing up in the shy, you see people with their shirts off and so forth like that. But I'm an adult, and I'm not around men's that do that. I'm not around men's that do that. I'm not around men's that do that. I'm not around men. I don't even know what to say to that. I'm not around men that do that. Yeah, for real. I'm with you on this. Nadara said, my bad. Where are my manners? Let me hit this like button. Y'all hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Uh, for Mrs. Debbie, what is, oh, be right back. Okay. Tabitha says, blessing Alexander. It was after she said he can come over. He refused to. So she said, so she did say, send a plate, but she said he couldn't. What? What plate are y'all talking about? The food? I don't know what y'all talking about. Who didn't get a plate? And I don't know I don't know. I'm sorry. Faye say, Carol, that's understood. Needs what's understood needs no explanation. Prince said, nobody wants to see that little gecko. Prince said, don't nobody want to see that little gecko Coco has. That little gecko chest Coco has. You ain't missing nothing because he has. I don't want to look at no man's chest. My husband is fine enough for me. I don't need that. And women don't enjoy that public display as well. Certain types of women doesn't enjoy that type of display. Have somebody walk up on you and their shirt is all, baby, let me holler at you. That was like little kid stage or something like that. Back up in the day type stuff. That ain't this type of day stuff, baby. Let me holler at you. Let me holler at you. Like no, that's distasteful. I'm just sorry. That's in my opinion. That's what it means from me. That's distasteful. How do I say it? Oh, Keisha, they are hurting that lady. Rita said exactly, and low esteem women support him. Blessing Alexander says, oh, okay, at Tabitha. Nadara said, I like how the chat just ignored that comment. You cracking up laughing that she did go on lives and she's gonna get IP addresses. Yes, lady, or I watched your live. You tried to keep it classy. It was a no for me. It was a no for me. People, y'all, we a lot of people are tired. A lot of people are getting sick over watching everything that's going on behind them because their adrenaline and their pressure and everything is going up here. And people are taking sides and this side and that side and this side and that side. And where's the right side? My side is right. My side is right. My side is right. My side is right. Listen, that family needs healing. That family need counseling. That family needs all of that, and that family needs time. Um, Christy. Christy. Let me see. Christy. Okay, it's not showing it. Christy says, I'm sick of Roz, but more importantly, um, more than anything, I'm completely over Lele. She's the biggest clown. Got me about to and got me about ready to make a page and just go in on her every day. I'm gonna do that. I'm trying to y'all. I'm trying to get this StreamYard up and ready. I think I'm gonna have my daughter come over here and help me put it up. But her work schedule is like it's crazy. Or I might have to go over there. I got to figure it out. Somebody got to help me walk me through it so that I can, get on here because I want to do a live with Darlene and some of the syndromes and some of the things that I'm seeing in that area reminds me of me, of how I was when I was going through some things, and I want to share that and share my story a little bit more and how I can see what I see. And it's crazy. It's like it's crazy looking at this. I'm so serious. Catherine says God created us fearfully and wonderfully made, and in that order, and did. Blessing Alexander said, at Nadera, root. Was you the one that said that? Was you the one that said that? That was you, wasn't it? Because I was like, who said that? Who said roof rat? Who called that? Who called it a roof rat or rat roof? I never heard that before in my life. That had me cracking up. I ain't even lying. I mean, I tell you what. Y'all saw my laughter. That whole thing was I was in the chat laughing. I couldn't even. I was trying to explain. I was laughing out here. Nadira says, right blessings and cracking up laughing. Vieta says, hi at Cassandra and Nadira and all in the chat. Nadira says, at Catherine, lots of love and hearts. And Blessed Alexander says, they do. Oh, they do. Yeah, they do. They need that time and space and all of that. Nadira said, on period. Well said. Key 32 says, why are they casting all of them stones? The Bible says, he without sin. Just chunking them. Ain't they chunking them? They chunking them stones, ain't they? Oh, people will learn. People will learn. People will learn. People will learn. Deanna, I love your spirit. I love your smile. You are a beautiful person. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Tabitha says, at Blessing Alexander, I be laughing when you say rap room. Me too. Like, what in the world? Where did that that came up out of nowhere. I ain't even lying. That came about. I'll be going back watching it a few more times. I stopped it for y'all. Had me take communion again. I got my cracker sitting right there, my grape juice in the refrigerator. I had to literally go buy that. I took him. I said, honey, you got to do communion with me. I'm not even lying. Let us break bread. Let us raise. Taking communion. I'm not lying. I took communion right in my home with my husband. Nadira said, y'all, please hit the like button. Watch it on the way in or on the way out. Thank y'all. Please hit the like button, you guys. I appreciate it. And everybody that's on here, click and like and subscribe to one another. Rita says exactly. Tabitha says right. Blessing Alexander says at key. That's a great question. You should definitely ask Miss Ross. Nadira says, oh, at Deanna. That was nice. Debbie is indeed gorgeous. Oh, stop it. Thank you so much. Stop it. Vieta, I can't see your message. I can't see it. I can't see it. It blocked it. Blessings Alexander said, you write it again differently so I can read it. Blessing Alexander says, Tabitha, she's cracking up laughing because she is. Aww. Christina says, exactly. My daughter just turned 18 and we've been through hell and still going through it. Still going through it, but ain't nobody else got no business worried about it, period. For real. Y'all know we done been through with our mothers and parents and stuff. We done been through some stuff. Like, I remember she fought her mom. They had a fight? Yeah, they had a fight. They were fighting all over. Really? Oh, man. Like, y'all knew some of the stuff. I ain't gonna lie, I was disappointed. I came on here and I said, y'all, I'm a little bit disappointed what I saw in this. I have a right to be. That's how I am. But I'm not gonna hate her and I'm not gonna hate her family. I'm not gonna do that. I don't want to hate nobody. I don't want no hate in me, but I will let my yay be yay and my nay be nay. That means I will let my yes be yes and my no be no. I said what I said when I said what I said, how I said when I said it. And I will make a mistake in 5.2 seconds. Don't play with me. Don't do her. Don't do me. Don't play with me. Don't do her. Don't put me in no perfect box because I will break that sucker out. I will break out of that sucker. Don't do me. Don't do me. I am not perfect. I am not. Jesus' disciples wasn't perfect either. Anywho, Christy said Ross had and has all intentions. I don't know what that means. Blessed Alexander says at Christy, point, period, point blank. No, yeah, you got and you know what? We hope that it go well with you coming together with you and your daughter at the specific time that God ordained it to come together for you all to get it together. For real. We go through this is some of the stuff that parents don't talk about or kids don't talk about. This is normal stuff. We go through it with our parents. How long you choose to be for it to be silent between y'all? That's between y'all. That's between y'all. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it happens in family relationships. Key 32 says at Blessings, yes, that is who I am speaking about. She is casting a lot of stones. Rita says that was to get under tree skin, offering to furnish his apartment. Of course that was. Because if she didn't know trees, she wouldn't be able to do that. And then announcing it, if you had not announced, if you hadn't announced it and you were just truly giving from the heart, none of us would know. And none of us needed to know that if he accepted it from you. But I don't think that, I don't know him, so I don't know if he would have accepted it from you to begin with because you're outing against his mother. That is his mother. Oh, I can't wait because Courtney going to grow up and Courtney going to tell it. Courtney is welcome to come on and talk to me about it anytime he wants to. How about bringing them on there once they heal and they get together and see what happens then? So they can talk about the greatness of how they've come together, no matter how long it took, and they came together and then offered this story then. Just saying. Let me see. Chrissy says everybody, but Ross, Coco, and Lili, period. Blessings Alexander says at Keys, I had a good feeling that's who you were talking about. LOL. Girl, that lady Coco. Girl, that lady Coco. Faye said, Miss Debbie, let me thank you for speaking the truth on certain comments. The information has been told wrong about Miss Ross wanting to do something for Courtney. It was the group effort that was suggested. Oh, well, thank you for clearing that up, Faye. Thank you. I still would be like, it still would be if I was Courtney, I still would think like kind of weird about it because she's been attacking his mother. You know what I mean? So I still would feel kind of weird about it if I was him. Like, I know I don't like my mother, but I don't like all the things you've said and done to my mother. Like, I would be like that. Does that make sense? I'll be like, why are you trying to buy me gifts? I would have questions. I mean, you talk about my mother, you talk about my brother, you talk about my sister, my brothers and my sister, you talk about my grandmother, you talk about my aunties, you talk about my auntie's husband, you talk about my family. Yeah, I don't know why you're trying to gift me. Are you trying to put me in between what you and my mom got going on, which has absolutely nothing to do with me? I would have questions. You see what I'm saying? I would have questions. Now, if you want to give from the heart, and he voluntarily put his cash app up, bless him if you want to bless him. In silence. Bless him. Everybody deserved the blessings with their names on it. Does it make sense? Everybody deserved the blessings with their name on it. Sometimes it comes from people we know, we don't think would bless us. You know, it's different. But when you do it like that, at the same time, you're still bashing his mom. It's like, it's kind of weird. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Would you want me to be at odds with my mom? I don't want to be at odds with my mom. I don't want to argue with my mom. I don't like that what me and my mom just went through was displayed on social media. I don't like that I have these feelings towards my mom. I don't like that I think about my mom like this and I don't want to have nothing to do with my mom. I don't like this. I don't like it. This is not fun for me. I'm not trying to win anything past my mom. I'm not trying to do any of that. I'm trying to live my life. I'm trying to live it the best way I know how. I'm trying to take the best advice from the best people so I can get this, because I don't know exactly what I'm doing. And I'm trying to do it. I'm trying to get it. But my life is everywhere, all over the internet, and I can't take it anymore. So what am I supposed to do? Choose sides over my mom? Because the way my mom raised me, my mom will feel like that I chose you over her. I don't want to choose anybody over my mom. I don't want to argue with my mom. I don't want to go through this with my mom. This is my mother. What you guys see on the internet, that's what you guys see. But this is my mom. I want to be held by my mom. I want to have time with my mom. I want to take my mom out to eat. I want to show my mom how proud that she should be of me. I don't want you stepping in me and my mom's relationship and trying to do this and make me feel this way. I want to love my mom, and I want my mom to love me back. I want my mom to say, you did this way better than I did it. And I'm proud of you. I want to hear those words from my mom, not continue to tear down my mom because you think that you should know my story or this and that and the other. I'm venting. I'm angry, I'm sad, I'm hurt, I'm pissed, I'm venting. That young man is going through something. Not only that young man, the brothers and the sister. There's pain there. There's pain. That's what's going on. There's pain. And I don't know that's how he feels. That's just, I'm sharing with you how I would be feeling. Key 32 says, I want to speak with her so bad. Got to be disrespectful, I swear. But I need clarity for real, for real. We have to do better. We have to set the standards to do better. We have to do better. Lesson Alexander says African culture is a no nonsense culture, for real, for real. People don't know the real ins and out of that. But when I heard that young lady in the back of my lip when I was driving at that time, she told me what she said. I was like, wow. So you guys are learning all of this stuff from us? And they like, yeah. They learning a lot from us that we don't even know or understand how we're giving this to them. This goes across the world, across the nations. It don't just stop here. It don't just stop with the followers that we have. It does not. It goes on and on and on and on for years and years and years and years. You hear what I'm saying? So if we're going to be on this platform and be leaders, let's be leaders. Let's be leaders. Let's do that. You chose to be a leader, be a leader. Be a good one. Excuse me. I had a whole salad before I came on with y'all, and Lord Jesus, that thing was good. I'm not even lying, that thing was good. Y'all tell me I had a spot right here. I'm so silly. Blessing Alexander says from the Urban Dictionary, GOAT means the greatest of all time. I know that. I get that. Includes icons like CSU's presidents, Tony Frank, ASU alumni, and astronauts. Oh, KJO. Oh, I mean, I get it. I totally get it. I understand. But I understand what it means there. But in the term in which we're using it, it's like people don't want to accept or give this young lady credit for what happened. Everybody think that because you speak about her, because you pray over her, you agree with everything that she does. I don't agree with everything. Everybody don't agree with. I don't even agree with everything my husband do. But I sure enjoy blaming him for everything that I do. Oh, it's nice. He gonna kill me for that one. I feel like you the head of the household. It's your fault. Let's think about this for a moment. But we don't agree with everything that she does. To break it down, it's just that we've watched her for a long time, and she's been in our hearts, and we just we praying for the right person to come along and say the right things to help her to do whatever. But because you guys are not giving her opportunity to even like look what she's doing. Like y'all not giving that opportunity. Like look what she's doing. Instead, the person that she was with that abused and abused her and stuff like that, and how they all gotten into, well, we gonna continue to tear her down. We gonna continue to do this. That's how you all are. That's how they're doing it. We're gonna continue to stay on her head. We're gonna continue to knock her down. Like, how are y'all listening to the person that was in prison for 8 years and got out acting the same age as to what he was before he went in? And you all are listening. I don't, and no, I'm not talking about the followers. I'm talking about the leaders. I'm talking about the leaders. How are you guys listening to this? We gonna get her. He playing y'all like the TikTok games over there at TikTok. That it was that wrong thing to say at wrong times.